Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, the 3rd of August 2021. Yesterday I used a Thoth-based deck, and today I've decided to go straight to the Thoth-based deck. And this is the mini version of it, so it is quite a small deck, so I do hope that the pictures will be clear enough on screen. I have shuffled and laid out 3 cards. Before I turn them over, just want to remind you about your August taroscopes. If you haven't yet purchased yours, do pop over to Psychic Academy and get them to help you navigate love, finances, and health during the month ahead. But let's get straight into our reading for today. It's quite weird for me to do these sales things. I'm not going to do them every day, I promise. Right. Let's have a look and see energies of today for Tuesday, the 3rd of August, 2021. The first card we have is the last card in the Major Arcana, and it is the card of the world or the universe. So it talks about something coming full circle. It talks about something that you have completed and achievement. So I do think this is following on from yesterday's reading quite nicely, because yesterday we were talking about acknowledging all that you've achieved, acknowledging everything that you've done and everything that you've aspired to in life. And here with the universe card is really what it's saying to you. It's saying to you, we need to pay attention and acknowledge everything that we've done. The artwork in this Thoth deck is just fantastic. And it is a deck that I am trying to study more closely, because every millimeter on the card, everything, every line, every image has so much significance and so much value to the interpretation and the message of the card. But what really stands out for me is that eye over there, and I don't know if it's going to be clear. I should have used the bigger Thoth cards. I didn't think it through very carefully. But that eye that's over there, and you can see it's like it's beaming light, and it's honing in on, and it's looking at something specific, something really particular. And I do think this is what you need to do today. We'll see what the other cards are going to contribute. But with this universe card, and with that eye really honing in and really looking at one thing in particular, I think its messages is that what we need to do today, we need to focus. We need to focus on one thing. We need to focus on something and make sure that we have seen and acknowledged everything that we need to. And one of the reasons why I'm really really identifying that eye and really wanting us to focus on that is because, when you've been working on something for the longest time, that last little bit before completion, it can make or break a project. It can make or break the success. It can really help you, or it can either hinder you or help you in achieving the success that you want. But it is important here that, whatever you're working on at the moment, if you are close to completion, if you are nearing the end, really focus and really hone in on that, so that you achieve the success and complete everything that you need to do within the time frames that you've allocated for yourself. Let's have a look and see what we get with our second Thoth card today. Okay, we have got the Knight of Swords. I love this image. So what we have here with the Knight of Swords is we have a golden horse. We have a warrior who is mounted on the horse, and he has these kind of, I'm going to call it helicopter propeller wings, all right? And you can see with everything happening around them, there is speed, there is movement, there is action. He's also got, and it might not be very clear on screen, but he's holding a sword in each hand, and he's really charging ahead with his swords, and he's ready for action. He's ready to dive in. He's ready to tackle. He's ready to face anything and everything that comes his way. He's certainly ready to achieve great things. And again, we mustn't allow ourselves to get bored and disinterested at the fact that we're so close to the end and, just waiting for things to happen. We need to drive it. We need to rush it. We need to make it happen. We need to be the initiator, the instigator, and the force behind the action and the activities that we do. And again, with this card, immediately, whenever I see it, you can just see the movement, the momentum, the power, and everything that's there. So even if you're feeling a little bit uninspired, even if you're feeling a little bit not so enthusiastic, I am going to say to you today, let's fake it until we make it. Let's just push through. Okay, let's push through, because we're so close to success, we're so close to victory, we're so close to achieving everything. But it does require that one last push. Whatever it is that you're working on today, whatever it is that you're doing, just push through the struggles, just push through the emotions, push through the negativity, whatever it is, push through it so that we can achieve the success that we need to. I want to turn this one over and see what its message is. Okay. So what we have here is the Nine of Swords. So we have got 9 swords that are depicted on the card, and they're all facing down. These little red dots that you're seeing here, it's almost like the poison that's dripping off the swords. And if we allow ourselves to be stabbed, if we allow ourselves to be impacted in any way by these swords, things aren't going to go well. Okay, 9 swords are never a good thing. They're going to cause harm. They're going to cause a little bit of pain and destruction. So we have to avoid at all costs. But what the 9 of swords is also saying to you is, yes, they have potential danger. Yes, they have the potential to cause harm and to cause conflict and to cause pain and disarray, but they also have the potential to protect. They also have the potential to take care of you and to look after you. It depends on how you use them. What I want to say, when I now look at all 3 of these, we are so close. There is so much that you have been working on, working through, working with. There is so much going on, and you are so close to the end, but you may be feeling a little bit like, I can't do it. You may be feeling a little bit despondent. You may be feeling a little bit like it's just too much, and I don't know if I have the energy to get through it. We have to take the poison. We have to let it drop off. Okay, we have to let all these little droplets. We need to let them drop. We need to then utilize the swords as protection and not as danger. Okay, and we need to just push through the tough times, push through the hardships, so that we can achieve the things that we need to do. So this is a warning. Okay, the 9 of swords is definitely a warning for you. The 9 of swords is definitely saying that, it's all just a little bit too much. You may just be fearing the impossible or fearing things, but it's the fear that is the poison. It is the fear of the situation, or the fear of the unknown, let's call it, of the situation. So this poison that's there, if you don't know what poison is, but you know it's poison, you're going to fear it. You're going to be nervous. You're going to be scared. You're going to be apprehensive. But it's a case of just pushing through. It's a case of just making sure that you don't allow your fears to overrun. The only way that you're going to overcome this is just with momentum. So don't stop. Keep going. Keep pushing through. Don't let the fear of the poison hold you back. Success is yours, absolutely, without a doubt. But today is the day that you focus on that. Today is the day that you have to dig deep within yourself and push through so that the poison doesn't touch you. Sending you all my love from my heart to yours as always. Until we connect again. Take care.